Hello, everyone. LoriCarter coming to you from my office in Casadega Spiritualist Camp. Hope you're doing well. This week, I've decided to read one of my blogs. I have been writing blogs once weekly for nearly 8 years, and you can find them on my website, From the Ethers, ETHERS.com. And guess what? I've decided to actually stop my blogs for a little while. We'll see how long that happens. But so here we go. The title of this one, Expectations. Expectations. Ouch, right? And on so many levels. I feel like sometimes people expect way too much from me. I do care and want to help, but when is enough? I am sure some of you feel the same way. We do and we do and we do. And when we don't, we feel like we should have and now feel guilty because we didn't. Raise your hands. Who else feels this way? The funny part is maybe we're putting too much pressure on ourselves. When we don't do, does anyone notice? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the situation. And then when we're doers, we expect others to do as we do. When they don't, our expectations are not met. The cycle continues until finally you put a stop to it. Is that possible? I have a lot of questions tonight and only hope that someone will answer them. There's that expectation. Ugh. Perhaps my spirit guides will assist me with the answers. It's funny because I already have the answers, and so do you. If we don't do, then what? Is there a fear of not being accepted because we put our foot down? Fear because someone won't love us as much as if we don't do? Or maybe people are just too busy with their own lives to even notice. I expect too much from myself. I've always been a go-getter. If I see something that needs to be done, I do it or find the means to make it happen. Now that I think about it, I have been accused of being perfect, not just by one person, but by two. Isn't that funny? I am far from it. Maybe I seem perfect to those who don't do or do not have the mindset to do. My brain, it just never turns off. I wonder sometimes how I sleep. LOL. Ideas float in like water runs down the stream. I see what needs to be done to accomplish goals. I'm quick minded. It seems I drive people a little crazy because they can never seem to catch up or get on the same page. Solutions come to me easily, but not so easy to others. They don't see the picture like I do. Does this sound familiar? What does a person do? They keep doing. Or maybe it's time to stop and take a look at what really is important in your life and go from there. Do what's best for you. Don't worry about it. In fact, guilt, fear, and worry are lower level vibrations. Do what's best for you, and the rest will fall into place. Really, I think I need a vacation. Every once in a while, check in with yourself. Go ahead, it's not that hard. Just do it. Blessings of peace and love. I hope you enjoyed that. And I think it's interesting how I chose that blog out of all of them. And then I mentioned that I have written my last blog. But check them out at FromTheEthers.com. We are doing the card draw today. Botanical Inspirations by Lynn Arajo. Right here. All righty. So pick 1, 2, or 3. And here we go. Card number 1, Violet. Symbolism, faithfulness, and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. Madame Guzat. And here's the inspirational message. While there's no need to hide your light beneath a bushel, it's not always necessary to clamor for attention. Sometimes the quietest voice with a modest message is the one that holds the greatest wisdom. And if you chose number 2, Coreopsis, symbolism, always joyful. Write it on your heart, and every day is the best day of the year. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The inspirational message. You've learned to weather the cycles of life. After dark periods, the sun always returns and your spirit is renewed. If you look, you'll find a reason to celebrate each day with an attitude of celebration. A word obviously I could not say. And if you chose number 3, yellow rose. I find it interesting that they're all yellow cards. Yellow rose. Here we go. Symbolism, enthusiasm, and friendship. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world. Leo Buscaglia. Inspirational message. The garden of friendship is like any garden. The more you tend to it, the healthier it is and the more beautiful it becomes. And like flowers, the strength of friendship should not be judged on how long it lasts, but on how much joy it brings to your life. Interesting. And as I said, the color yellows, all these yellows here, makes me think of the chakra. Who am I? Maybe it's time to take a look at who you have become, who you were, leave it behind, who you are, moving forward. Have a great week.